All right, welcome to today's meditation. We are going to get started. So take some time, settle in, and we're going to use this time to arrive. So noticing your breath, feeling the rhythm of your breath, allowing yourself to be fully present here. Maybe even the option to have a bit of movement. So these movements can be really small, but maybe along with your breath, bringing your hands up and then exhaling, pressing your palms down. So again, these can be just a little bit with your hands, or they can be a little bit bigger with your arms. Just bringing your focus here, allowing your mind to settle, allowing your body to settle. And then maybe you continue letting yourself settle with your breath and allow your arms to rest just in your lap. Hmm. What does it feel like to be here in this moment? To be present and get curious about the answer. Checking in with how your body is doing today without any expectation around the answer. Just noticing your breath and inviting yourself to be here. Today, I want to revisit one of my favorite metaphors. And there's an old version and a new version, like many of these metaphors. And that's a reminder of how we let our thoughts settle. And the traditional metaphor is that muddy water can only become clear by allowing it to settle. I love to visualize a snow globe. So the only way to get the glitter to settle is to stop shaking the snow globe. And it can be difficult to sit with those swirling thoughts and go, no, but there's something else I can do. I can do something to make my thoughts settle faster. Sometimes we just need to sit and let the thoughts settle and notice that, some thoughts settle quickly and others are still lingering. But thinking of your mind that way, and that's where, again, we can start to step back. Um, we can start to step back and really allow things to settle, to soften. And this is where we can really notice, we can notice our judgment that can arise. Do you think that your mind should instantly settle when you meditate? Some days, yes, some days, no. Really getting curious. This is where we can notice our breath and just invite that settling, that softening, knowing that we can observe our thoughts while allowing them to settle. We're not following them around, and we're not panicking that they're there. Our mind's job is to think. What would it be like to allow your mind to think while continually returning to the present moment? Can you be just 5% more gentle with yourself? Thinking of how you interpret that, is the gentleness that you need a mental gentleness, being gentle around your thoughts, your thought patterns? Or could you use some physical gentleness today, where you soften your shoulders, where you allow yourself to be fully supported by your chair, your cushion, the floor beneath you? Becoming aware of anywhere you might be bracing or resisting. And remember, we aren't requiring instant relaxation. We're just inviting 5% more softening, if that's available. There are certain times of meditation when our thoughts soften easily, and other times when they stay swirling. Allowing yourself to be present with however your mind is experiencing today. Perhaps bringing your focus to the points of contact between your body and your seat or the floor. Notice how those points of contact feel. What would it feel like to let your full body be fully supported? Maybe as you notice your body, you find that there's an adjustment or a change of position that would feel more helpful today. This is such an important container where there is nothing else to be done but tune in to your body, to your breath, to your mind. Remembering that we are human beings, not human doings. And allowing yourself to take this time where there is nothing that needs to be done. What opens up within and around you when you think about having nothing that needs to be done? It's also possible that there is a tightening there's a bit of unease, especially if that's something that's unfamiliar. Just continuing to be curious. How is your body responding? And how can you support yourself in this practice of being? And if your mind starts to wander, continue to bring yourself back to your breath, to the points of contact between your body and your seat. Sometimes I'll even wiggle my toes to really bring my focus into where my feet are making contact with the earth. Noticing your thoughts like clouds in the sky. As easily as they arise, they can drift away. As you feel the rhythm of your breath, self-compassion is such an essential part of a mindfulness practice. So as you notice different aspects of your experience, make sure you are also trying to soften any judgment that arises. I was talking with someone yesterday about how sometimes we judge the judgment, which just becomes a spiral of its own. So just notice that. What is your first reaction? And how can you soften? cultivating more of this compassion for yourself. From this compassionate space, I like to shift us into our loving kindness practice to continue to build this self compassion and begin to expand this self compassion to include others. So I have a little bit longer loving kindness script today. There's 6 lines, so we're really just going to cover all of the things. Um, but we start with ourselves, and then from there we expand or we move to a loved one, so a dear friend or family member. We then move to someone who right now feels like there's a bit of friction, someone who represents conflict. And we close with all beings. So I will recite each of the 6 lines and then pause to give you time to either recite silently or aloud, depending on where you're practicing today. May I be free from suffering. May I be free from judgment. May I be free from ill will. May I be content. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Notice how that feels. Then notice if there were any lines that felt a little uncomfortable, because that's your experience. Moving now to that loved one, saying these things directly to them. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from judgment. May you be free from ill will. May you be content. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Again, notice. Now moving into your conflict person, not the most distressing person you can think of, but someone with a little bit of conflict. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from judgment. May you be free from ill will. May you be content. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. Maybe notice if that felt different than the others. And moving now into my favorite, which is all beings. May all beings be free from suffering. May all beings be free from judgment. May all beings be free from ill will. May all beings be content. May all beings be healthy. May the lives of all beings unfold with ease. Feeling this connection, that we can meditate together, whether we're joining together live or you're watching this as a recording, knowing that other people are sharing in your practice. And really keeping gratitude top of mind as we bring today's meditation to a close. Bringing your palms together at your heart space. Thanking yourself for making time for meditation today. Feeling grateful for everyone who meditates alongside you. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.